Hi everyone, so this video is going to be about my top winter fragrances. So I've just got a couple of picks of perfumes, and then I've got a couple of other kind of miscellaneous but still fragrance related bits and bobs to share with you, because I do find that I tend to kind of gravitate towards different scents in the cooler months, and I tend to kind of swap and change, and I don't go for like the very kind of coconut based or very fruity type of fragrances during the winter months. So the first fragrance I'm going to talk about is one that I don't wear very often at all, and the only time I will wear this will be in the cooler months, and this is by Valentino, and it's the Valentino Rock and Rose fragrance, and I'll show you what the bottle looks like. And as the name suggests, it is very rose based, and this is what the bottle looks like. It's a very pretty bottle, but this is a very kind of light, slightly more autumny fragrance for me, because it's got a very sweet rosy note to it, but it's not incredibly sweet and incredibly strong. So it's something that could be nice to wear if you were just like going on a nice walk or something like that, and you didn't want something that was too overpowering, and you just wanted something that still smelled quite fresh and not like the kind of traditional really heavy winter fragrances. So that's Valentino's Rock and Rose. Then the next one is a absolute favourite of mine, and this is Juicy Couture's Love, Peace and Juicy Couture. And I'll show you what the bottle of this looks like. The bottle of this is gorgeous. So this is what the bottle looks like. I love the lid of it. But this is a really, really unusual fragrance, because it's kind of got a little bit of freshness to it, but it's quite a deep scent, and once it settles onto your skin it smells really amazing, and it doesn't smell as fresh. It kind of settles into something different, and obviously all fragrances smell different on different people according to your skin, but on me this smells really, really lovely, and I love wearing this in the winter. It's just a little bit too heavy for me during summer, but during the winter I absolutely love wearing this. Then the next two are ones that I would only wear during winter because they're very sweet, and I'm not really the type of person who loves sweet fragrances. I tend to kind of go for fresher, more floral fragrances. But this one is by Britney Spears, and this is called Midnight Fantasy. And I know that a lot of people love the original Fantasy, the one in the pink bottle I think, which is just called Fantasy. But this one isn't something I would normally like. I don't really like the bottle, and it is kind of quite cheap and not the kind of most luxurious grown-up feeling fragrance. But the scent of this is really unusual. It's very, very sweet, and it's got a very kind of sweet yet musky scent to it. It's incredibly sweet, and wouldn't be something I would normally go for, but I picked this up when it was on offer once for about £9, and it smells really, really nice. It's the type of fragrance that I would only wear though on a really, really cold day, or at night if I was going out. It's that type of fragrance. I wouldn't wear this every day because it can be a little bit overpowering, and you can kind of smell it on yourself sometimes and think, I'm not sure about that. But on a night out or something, when you're just going somewhere and you don't have to kind of wear it during the day, because I find it gets sweeter during the day, then this is a nice fragrance, and it's very inexpensive, and it is a nice option if you like very sweet fragrances. And then the last one is by Vera Wang, and this is Vera Wang's Princess. And I loved this when I first bought it, and then I kind of fell out of love with it, and now I tend to only reach for this in the winter, and I think the reason for that is that's what the bottle looks like. Very pretty. I think the reason for that is because it's very vanilla-y based, so as soon as you smell it you can smell the vanilla, and it's quite kind of mellow, not overly girly fragrance, which I really like. I don't like things that smell too kind of powdery and too girly, but it is very, very vanilla based, and I find that when it's warm or even slightly warm, the smell of vanilla makes me feel sick. So this is a great one to wear during the winter, because I can kind of cope with the smell, and it doesn't give me a headache and make me feel a bit sick, and it is a really, really lovely fragrance, and every time I wear this I get compliments on it. So something in it definitely works. It's just, it's a little bit hard for me to wear fragrances like that during the cooler months, because I feel like they're just a little bit too heavy. During the warmer months I meant, sorry. So that's Vera Wang's Princess. And then I've just got a body spray here which I really like, and I thought I'd include this because I use body sprays very often. Every night after I've had a shower or a bath, I'll kind of spritz myself with a body spray, and sometimes I'll spray it on the sheets, and I sprayed this on the sheets a few days ago and it smelled amazing. And this is the French Connection body spray, and they describe it as a warm and sensual scent that blends sparkling mandarin and Osimatheus, I don't know how you say that, flower with creamy vanilla notes. And what comes out of this first and foremost is the vanilla, which is really nice in this, because when they describe it as a kind of sensuous smell, it is a very, very sensuous smell. It's kind of very rich and very kind of inviting. So it's the type of scent that when you get into bed and you smell it on your sheets, it does smell really, really amazing. And if you spray this on your body after you've had a bath, you do feel kind of very luxurious and just very sensuous. It's a really, really sensuous smell. And I do wish that they did like a body lotion with this fragrance that was a bit nicer than the one that they do. I don't know if they do it anymore, but they did do one, and it wasn't a particularly lovely lotion, but the scent of this is amazing during the winter because it's a very kind of warming scent. So that's that, and then I've just got a couple of kind of miscellaneous type of fragrance related things. One's a room fragrance and one's a bath product, and I know that bath product isn't really that relevant for this video, but I wanted to mention it anyway because of the fragrance. And this is the Neom Organics Tranquility English Lavender, Sweet Basil and Jasmine Bath Soak. And I'll show you what it looks like. It's got the most beautiful, beautiful packaging. So this is what it looks like, and you can see I've already used this a fair bit. It comes in this beautiful glass box, glass bottle, so it's very luxurious, would be an amazing present for someone. And the scent of this is amazing if you like lavender. And I personally really, really love the smell of lavender, but I know that it's not something that kind of appeals to everyone and that not everybody likes. The jasmine doesn't come through it very much, which is a little bit of a shame because I love jasmine, but the lavender scent in this is just so calming and so lovely that it's amazing. And I do think that because it's got natural ingredients in it and it's got no sodium lauryl sulfate and that kind of thing, it doesn't foam as much as I tend to like foam in my bath. It doesn't foam that well, but the scent of this is just amazing, and after you've had a bath with this you will feel so relaxed and calm and just amazing. And definitely worth checking out their bath products because they're lovely. And then another Neom product I've got to share with you here is a room fragrance, and this is the Sensuous Ylang Ylang Frankincense and Patchouli Organic Rediffuser. This is what the packaging looks like. Packaging's really beautiful. And this is my new obsession. I love this. And this is what it looks like. So really, really pretty packaging, and it's just your kind of classic room fragrance. But the scent of this is amazing because they've kind of managed to make it smell, it does smell very sensuous, but at the same time it isn't very heavy like most winter fragrances are. Like, I love the winter candles like the Yankee cinnamon candle and that kind of thing. I do like those, but I feel like they just can be a little bit heavy if you've had them lit for a while. This doesn't smell like that. It just makes the whole room kind of feel delicately fragrant, and it's a really, really lovely fragrance. And I love patchouli. I know it kind of gets a bit of stick for being like a hippie fragrance, but I really love the scent of that. And it's got loads of essential oils in it, so it's meant to kind of, as you breathe them in, it's meant to kind of calm you and relax you, which I really, really love. And I just love how it looks. The bottle of it is just lovely, and everyone that's been to my house, and I've had this out for the past couple of days, everyone that's been in my house has said how amazing this smells, and you straight away notice it. So I love this, and I am going to look into some of their other room ones to put in other rooms in my house because I really, really, really like this. But I hope you enjoyed that video. I just thought it would be something a little bit different, and discussing fragrances is nice this time of year. It kind of gets you feeling all kind of Christmassy, and I don't know. But yeah, if you've got any fragrances that you love to wear during the cooler months, then definitely put those in the comments below. I'd love to know. And if you've got any recommendations for great room fragrances, I would love to know those too, because I really, really like those. So I hope you'll have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.